Hello guys, this is Pinoy Crypto at welcome sa ating channel. In this video, pakikinggan natin guys ang AMA kahapon na ginanap sa Telegram channel. Napakaganda guys na pinag-uusapan nila together with our founder of Cropbytes, Sandeep Kumar and Kevin Sequera, the Cropbytes admin. So napaka-exciting guys ang aabangan natin sa Cropbytes at ito yung mga topic na pinag-uusapan nila kahapon. Launch plan of CBX, future of GC, GC minting during launch, animal health logic, CB Army incentives and change in process, brief on CBX logo, okay? And don't forget guys na meron pang AMA na gaganapin ngayon October 22, 2021. So alas 8 ito guys sa gabi in Philippine time. So pwede kayong magtanong doon guys kung may question kayo about sa Cropbytes, okay? But before we begin, intro muna tayo.
Starting off in a bit, let's just wait for a bit for everyone to join in and we can start off with the AMA. So today we are going on some of what's going to come very soon on Cropbytes. So we have a lot of things lined up in terms of CBX and a lot of new things which are coming on the game. And Sandeep will be taking some time to talk about these things and also answer a few of the questions that our community has. So today Sandeep would be giving a 15-minute talk on it, and post that we will open the chat for questions that you have. So yes, we'll be opening the chat for questions for just 15 minutes, and we'll be taking only a few questions. We have a hard deadline, so please make sure that your questions are short and not repeated, and we'll try to get we'll try to answer as many questions as we can. Alright, so I think we can get started today. So Sandeep's here already. Hi Sandeep.
Yeah, hi Kevin. Hi guys, it's good to see like a lot of people are joining today the AMA, and we have like some big and great news to share with you guys. So I thought of like directly sharing with you guys in the form of a voice chat. So I'm excited to share all the news with you guys actually. So let's begin our thing. So first what I'm going to talk is about like CBX token launch. So this has been pending. This has been these. I know like most of you guys are waiting from long time, but like the wait is over, guys. Like. First of all, before telling regarding that, right, I'm going to say like till now everybody's thinking that is a IDO. We are not going for a IDO anymore. We are doing an IEO, which is initial exchange offer. That too we are doing this IEO on two big exchanges. So what are the exchanges and everything, right? We'll be knowing very soon when it comes to these IEO, right? We are less than around like 2 weeks actually. Date I don't want to announce at the moment, but I can say like we are around like 2 weeks. Within the next 2 weeks, right, our IDO our IEO will be happening. So that is one of the big and great news. By sharing these news, I'm also feeling some goosebumps actually. So that is kind of a news. And one more thing is like regarding the GC, what will be happening to GC? This has been the question since when the news was out about the CBX, right? This has been a question: what happened to the GC and everything? And there are like a lot of speculations and everything. So regarding this, also I'm going to tell that like. GC will be turning as a CBX. If you are holding an existing GC also, that also will be turned as a CBX. And of course, right, along with that, you might be getting some extra airdrop also as a token of gratitude for the users and for supporting a CB this much of a long time, right? So you might be getting like a little extra airdrop also. along with that, along with this conversion of GC to CPX, we will be getting some bit more CPX token. That is for the community. That is because of like we want to do something for the community, because like you guys know, since the last 3.5 years, right? It's just like community is with us and we are with the community. So we are doing a favor to each other. So we, for this, right, we just want to do something to the community. So that's why that is a one thing. And there is like another thing. We are going to stop a GC mint for temporary, because right, we are converting these tokens, and there are like there is some key numbers need to be taken care before going this IO. So in order to do this, right, and it's not possible if people are continuously minting the GC. So there is a we are going to stop the GC mint temporarily. So that date and everything will be announcing from these Cropbytes channels, as well as like Cropbytes official channels, and you will be getting that date, like when we are stopping the GC and everything, and how much it will remain, how much time it will remain stopped during this period, right? If I mean we are disabling the help also. I mean so that right, if somebody don't want to feed, they can leave that animals ideally, but if somebody wants to feed their animal side, still they can able to continue. They will be getting the extracts in return. That won't be stopped actually, and this is up to purely to the users whether to feed their animals or leave that on standby in this particular time. So that is one of the thing. And second thing is like and one more thing which I want to share is like from last few days, right, we are a lot of people in our team, right, continuously getting a feedbacks from the users regarding their pain points and everything. Everything we are definitely making a note actually, and we will try to resolve as earlier as possible, because right, because of our upcoming token launch from last 1 month, right, all the team was super busy, and we are running through some super hectic schedule. So because of this, right, we may slightly we may slightly not concentrate on few things. So but that also we want that gap also we want to fill in between you and us, so that right, the team has collected a lot of feedbacks and a lot of points. So definitely we are considering all, and we are doing our best in order to fill that gap. So that is a one thing. And when it comes to like CB Army, so there is some exciting news for the CB Army. I just want to announce the same on this call. Super CB Army is doing. Super CB Army has been a lot of. Has been super hyperactive in the social sites, and they are spreading out more about the game, and it has been awesome actually. Basically, right. A project, even though how good the project may be, but if there is no strong community backing that, right, it will remain as a failure point. What is good for these Cropbytes is like we have like a good working product as well as like a good community. So on that particular community, right, the CB Army has been more hyperactive, and they're kind of sharing this word on the social and everything. They're doing pretty much awesome job. So in order to give some more incentives to the CB Army, right? In our tokenomics, some pool, right, we have kept aside for the CB Army group, so which will be distributed as a rewards to the CB Army over the period of the time, and that itself a huge thing actually. And all these details regarding these rewards to the CB Army in form of our tokens and everything we will be letting the CB Army shortly after these our token launch. So that right, from here onwards, that CB Army will be getting in the. That is not in a small amount also. That's we have kept a big pool of our tokens dedicated to the CB Army. So that is what we want to do for the CB Army. So these are the main things which is going on the backside of which is going on backside of the curtains, and like a lot of good things are coming, and we are all set to list our token on multiple exchanges immediately after this. With a very short gap within after our token launch and our IEO, so that right, you guys can able to trade or move these tokens to various number of exchanges. Of course, like we have planned like 4 to 5 exchanges, and after within a month or two after launch, right, we are targeting like tier 1 exchanges, big exchanges too. So that right, it's all set. The platform is well set, guys. Like it's a time to roar actually, and it's all because of you. Like I mean, like old players are there. There are a few guys started a few months back, and it's awesome to get like a support from all you guys. We definitely without your support, right? It may not be possible actually. It's I'm saying again, repeating it again. It's not like how about like how would the project is if there is no strong community backing that. For CB, I like. And God grace, right? You are all there. So I believe like it's a time to roar actually in this, and it's time to show like what is Cropbytes into the global crypto market space. So just cheer up, guys. So this is what I just want to inform to you guys directly.
Alright, thanks Sandeep for that nice, like good detail on what's happening and also how we'll be proceeding further. So now I guess we can move to our next session of this event is the AMA. So how we'll be doing it is we'll just take a couple of questions and you guys can just raise your hands and ask to unmute yourselves and we'll be letting you answer questions. We'll only be taking 10 questions since we are we have a fixed deadline for this. So please just raise your hands and let us know. Alright, so first there's a question here. Hi, Lefty.
Hello, good morning. I have a very quick question. I just heard that Gamecoin minting is going to be suspended for some time. Are we still going to be available to buy it on the market?
So still right, we only want to stop the new mint at the time. The call, but the market may be still live and we may call if it has to be taken down just like 1 or 2 days before IDO, right? We'll be taking at the time. But so far, right, the market will remain the same and only the minting will be stopped. That is because of only that the numbers keep on changing and we can't able to stick to a particular number before going to finalizing all the tokenomics. So it will become very tricky, and so in order to go forward, definitely we need to stop that minting. So that is the reason why we are stopping that.
Oh, I got it. Thank you so much. I have another question when you have time.
Yeah, sure. Please ask.
Okay, thank you. Is in any way the Gamecoin Island involved in this change?
Definitely we are building an NFT kind of a marketplace on all these assets, right, will be available at that time in order to for the trade in form of like as an NFT. So that's what we are waiting, and we have a roadmap for that also. So in this quarter itself, right, we are making this all the untraded, and of course like this quarter, right, we are making all the tokens as all the assets as a tokenized, whether it might be FTs or NFTs. So the markets what you have at the moment is you can consider as FTs. So similarly, right, we will be coming up with like we want to build another market for dedicated for NFTs. So that right, you can able to trade all these assets there.
Alright, that sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Thanks for joining.
You're welcome.
Alright, so we can still take a few more questions if anyone does have questions. So here's one from Justin. Hi, Justin.
When will the suspension of GC meeting start? Thanks.
That will announce shortly. You can able to get that information from these announcements channel public offerings. We'll let you know shortly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right. Anyone else if you have any questions, please raise your hands and we'll unmute you.
Hello.
Yeah, Justin, you want to ask something?
During the launch of the CPX, will the difficulty reset?
During the launch of CPX?
Yes, will the difficulty reset?
Yeah, definitely there will be a difficulty reset, and on going forward, right, we just planning to do this mining as a completely decentralized one. So that, right, definitely there will be a reset and it will be starting from scratch, as we are beginning like a whole new mining that to the decentralized mode.
Hi, good morning. Sorry about my bad English, but I'd like just to know about the health, the animal health. If the animal with low health will be still with low health, and when it will be disabled.
Sorry, I did not get that question. What is the actual question there?
I've read about the health bar in animal health bar. It will be disabled sometime.
Yeah.
So will it be disabled or when it will be disabled and for how long?
Yeah. So during this halt of GC minting, more GC minting, right? Like we just want to allow users an option, whether if they don't want to feed also it is fine, and they can able to leave their animals in standby. So in this time, right, in this particular time, we just don't want animals to lose their health bars. So we are disabling the health bar in this period. Like when again we are resuming the mining, right, again we will be resuming these health bar logics also, but this time, right, we will be coming up with some new health bar logics which can be more user friendly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright,
So
we
is
have another question from Master.
Hi. If I got that correctly from the previous question, you will be only posting the health bars of the current animals, or will you be returning the health of the other animals?
So at the moment, right, the plan is like to hold the health bars, and when we are resuming that, right, we may do like a final reset, and by the time mostly, right, we'll be resetting the health bars also as of one last time after we tweak the logics of a health bar.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Just clarify.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And going forward, right, the same will be running on this decentralized mode. So at that time, right, like till now, what is a good thing is like we can do some favor to your users. If somebody want to, if somebody's health bar down or something like that, also you can able to reset. But the moment when it went to decentralized, right, even game also can't able to do anything. I hope so by keeping this in mind, right, we just want to tweak a health bar logic a bit.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
We have a question from Kevin as well.
Yes, Charles, you can start asking.
Okay. Since you're saying that the game will be decentralized, it means that they won't be controlling the market. So it means that there won't be any more boosts or something like the package for the well, something like that in the future, because it will keep on centralizing the market, I believe.
Yeah, Exactly, but before doing that decentralizing stuff, right, we just want to tweak the more economy-driven model. For example, like we are coming up with various algorithms so that this boost and everything will be automatically adjusted by the system. So that the same can be. I mean, if there is something going too much of a depletion and too much of scarcity, right, automatically some algorithms will trigger and it will adjust the production rate of the producers like crops and wells too. So we are going to tweak these this kind of economy in the layer 2, and we just want to do a test on the centralized part before we make the same into decentralized. So by the time when we are doing it as a decentralized mode, right, we are making sure that this kind of algorithms will be also into the picture. So these algorithms will not allow anything to be too much of inflationary and too much of deflationary. So that the game will be going on some balanced mode, and that too also everything will be controlled by itself by the algorithms.
Thank you. And lastly, if we can have the summary also. I have missed the first part of the AMA. That's all.
Yeah, actually, just want to give like a two-liner summary, like not just because of you, there might be a few users also who will join lately. So the thing is like we are going to do an IEO, not IDO, and that too within next, within around like a 2 weeks timeline, and you will be hearing the news around that. And immediately after our IEO, right, we have like to plan to list our token in various exchanges. So all the solid plan has been formed and it is up and running. And one more thing is like we will be converting that existing GC game cards to CBX, and we will be dropping the same to users, and there will be like a little extra airdrop in order to do some favor to the community, which is backing us since 3.5 years. So this is like a two-liner summary for the who got missed in first 15 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Of this meeting, of this call, probably posted onto the community for it.
Can I ask a question?
Yes,
the small one is 1200 TRX, but the large pack is cheaper.
So the large pack is to it's mostly kind of for the new people, new users, and only a new users, and it is limited also one at a time. So that large pack is coming up with discount by keeping a new users in the mind. But where these wells are coming into the picture in order to balance the form, where all the old players are also can able to participate that. So that is why there is like price difference, and the discount what we have on that large pack, right? This is mainly considering the new users. So that's why there is a little bit of price difference.
Oh, I only wanted the well, and I'm kind of a new user. I haven't purchased the large pack yet. I couldn't afford it. So.
Yeah, if you are purchasing a large pack, right, with this you will be getting that valid much discount price, and all the other assets also with much discount, but it is limited only one per user.
Okay.
Thank you, Consis. So, is there any more questions, Kevin, coming up?
Hi. Yeah, I think there's one more for Chris.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is my last question. Can we have, or is there an updated roadmap for the Cropbytes?
So this quarter roadmap is not changing much actually, which is we are sticking to our plan, and mostly this quarter is all about like making assets tokenized and all about like putting our first step towards a decentralization. So anyway, like we will be updating the roadmap. We have plans to update the roadmap on the website also, so that it will be more clear to everyone.
Thank you, Sandeep.
Okay, Charles, thank you.
Another question is how much CBX in percentage out of the existing total will be offered in the market?
Out of how much CVX will be offered in the market? You mean
Yes.
which market?
In the IEO?
So it is just like just a minute. It's just like it is around like 3.2%.
Another question is since the game will run on Ethereum, will we have additional gas fees?
Of course, you will be having, but what we are doing at the moment, like we are just tokenizing of the assets. So and later, right, we will be adding like bridges to BSC and Polygon, and we are considering Solana. As so far, right, we can take like BSC and Polygon. We will be adding bridges. Solana is not yet confirmed, but we may add that a bridge to Solana later. But so you guys can able, all the users can able to freely move their tokens to various networks by using the bridge. So it's not necessary need to be stick with the Ethereum chain.
Hi.
I hope this is clear. It's clear, right?
Yes, I think there's just one more question, and that we don't even have much time after that, so we can just take this.
Sure.
This one's from a lefty again. You can just go ahead with your question.
Okay, thank you so much. One last question. Are we getting rid of TRX, and do we have to change our wallets?
Yeah, definitely. That's a good question. Actually, we are moving out of a Tron, and but it's not immediately. We'll be moving very planned way. So that's right. So, and same time, right, you will be having like TRX USDT and the CBX TRX market pair also on our trading pair. So that right, even if we are moving out, right, for the existing investors, if somebody want to withdraw TRX, there is an option, and there is no need of a separate wallet moving out of the wallet. So the how you have like TRX wallet, right, we will be having like ERC20 wallet also, from which we can able to deposit and withdraw USDT as well as our own native token CVX.
Oh, okay, so there will be also USDT. So we are going to have also some stablecoin now. Stablecoin.
Yes. So that right, you can able to trade between the TRX and USDT and CBX and TRX also. So if somebody want to liquidate in TRX also, we are providing an option. So I can say it as like a smooth exit to TRX.
So I can stick with my TRX wallet, and that's it.
Yeah, along with the TRX, right? If you want to transfer any TRX, you can able to use that, and if you want to transfer any CBX or USDT, right, you can use a ERP20 wallet, which will also be available in the game on the fund space.
That's gonna be awesome. Thank you so much.
Hi. Sorry, can I still ask questions?
You're welcome.
Hello. Hi.
Alright, I think that was it for EMA. We don't have much time left since we are all pretty much back with what's going on. So thank you all for joining this AMA. It was really nice to talk to you guys, Andy, and even answer a lot of these questions that were coming in. And the coming weeks are really going to be pretty good and like very exciting. So we hope all of you guys are following us on social and just sharing stuff and inviting more people to Cropbytes now as we're going big. Yeah. So
Like
this. Yes.
Sorry, just one last thing, Kevin. So guys, like I just want to see all of your Joes in form of a comments or in form of a social tweets or something. And but somehow, right, we would love to, all the team of Cropbytes would love to see your Joes regarding these upcoming news. And get ready to roar on the global crypto space, guys. It's time to roar. Thanks for supporting us from last 3.5 years. Thank you, guys. Over to you, Kevin.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for all your support and being with us and helping each other out, like form this really cool community that we have. And yeah, we'll be sharing a transcript of our current AMA, this AMA on all the communities as well. So check that out if you missed the starting part and share it with everyone else as well. Alright then, thanks everyone. Thank you for joining. We'll be having more of these soon. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye.
So yan lang guys for this video. Sa mga naghahanap ng summarize sa AMA kahapon, ilalagay ko na lang sa description below para makita nyo. So thank you guys sa panunood. If nagustuhan nyo ang video na ito, please like, share, and subscribe my channel at i-click nyo na rin ang notification bell para updated kayo sa mga bago kong tutorial or video tungkol sa Cropbytes. So thank you ulit guys sa walang sawang suporta at pagsubaybay sa channel natin. See you in my next video and God bless.